Hey, welcome back. Today we're talking about real estate mavericks. Money or deal first? All right, so when it comes to real estate investing and raising capital, a lot of people ask, which comes first, Dave? The money or the deal? Because we've all heard, hey, just find a good deal and the money will find you. Well, my philosophy is we want to focus on raising the capital first before we find the deal, and I'll explain to you exactly why and how to do it in today's video. All right, way back in the day when I was first starting to raise capital, I heard a lot of the big name real estate gurus out there just say, you know what, if you got a really good deal, it's a piece of cake to raise capital for that. You just focus on finding those deals and then the money will come to you because it'll just naturally be attracted to those kind of returns. I mean, what we can get with real estate is so much higher than what you can get typically in stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. It would be a no-brainer to raise capital. All right, that's what the guru said. So I listened to them, and then I, self-financed my first couple of deals, and then I got a really good deal under contract. I didn't have the money or the credit to do it, so that's when I started trying to find other people's money and raise capital. So I'd heard that, just find a good deal, the money will find you, but I knew you still had to do something. So I dug in a little bit deeper, and the guru said, hey, if you got a good deal, just pick up the phone and start talking to people about it. And at that time, the Wolf of Wall Street had come out, and it made it look like it was a lot of fun to do that. And so I tried dialing for dollars, cold calling people, failed miserably, fell flat on my face, got rejected a lot, didn't like the feeling of that. I tried networking and schmoozing and spamming everybody. None of that stuff worked, and I ended up losing the deal. And it was a really good deal. It was going to get our investors a good return on their money. But here's the challenge. I was desperate. I had this deal. I had a very limited amount of time to raise the capital for it. And that desperation, I think, just oozed out of every pore in my body. So after that painful experience, I said, hey, you know what? I think I want to try it a different way. I think I'd rather get my investors lined up first and then go find the deal. So that's what I did. I came up with what I now call my money partner formula, started bringing investor partners on board, getting them signed off on an expression of interest, and then looking for the deals. And the good news was that by doing that, I was able to close on these deals a lot faster and just not come across as being desperate or needy. And then guess what? Over the years, now that we've worked with thousands of what I call everyday people investing in real estate, we've helped so many mom and pop real estate investors raise capital for their deals. I've heard story after story about people losing good deals because they didn't have the capital lined up first. So big recommendation is, when it comes to the chicken and the egg, which comes first, the money or the deal? The money always comes first. And here are the big reasons why. When you've got your investors lined up ahead of time, that's going to give you confidence. And that confidence is going to exude from you when you're looking at properties and making offers, right? I mean, think about it. If you know that you've got all the money that you need backing you up, how much better are you going to feel about making offers on properties, doing due diligence, tying properties up, getting them under contract? Not only that, but you can negotiate harder, right? If you know that you got the cash to back you up, you can negotiate and get better terms, better pricing, etc. on your deals. And then overall, it just makes life a much more enjoyable experience. You're not scrambling for money last minute. There's enough stress involved with closing on a real estate investment deal without having to worry about where the money's going to come from. So do yourself and your investor partners a favor, get them lined up ahead of time, ready for that deal. A great example of this is our client Remington Carlson. Remington does a very interesting real estate investing strategy. He focuses on flipping raw land. Yeah, you heard me right. Flipping raw land. So he'll go out and he does massive marketing campaigns where he will focus on a specific county in a state and just blanket that entire area, find out all of the owners of vacant land or recreational properties in that area. He'll blanket bomb them all with direct mail and making offers, and he's created a real machine around that. Now, when he gets people replying back to him and saying, yeah, I'm interested in selling my property, it's important that he's got his capital lined up, right? Because he needs to take advantage of these deals. So by following what we call our money partner formula, he was able very, very quickly to raise close to $500,000 of investor capital so that he could jump on these opportunities when they became available. And you could do the same thing. He focused on getting his investors lined up and then marketing for the deals, and then he could cherry pick the absolute best deals and get the best returns for himself and his investor partners. All right, if you like the idea of getting your investor partners lined up and then looking for the deals, then you're going to love my process called the Money Partner Formula. You can find out all about it on my book, Money Partner Formula, and you can get a free copy at investorattractionbook.com, or just scroll down and click on the link in the notes below. Take care. Talk to you on the next episode.